All right, let's try this again. God. Yeah, what can I say? All right, so it's Paper Pumpkin Playdate Take Two. So let's try this again. And here we are. All of a sudden it's dark over here. It wasn't dark earlier. I don't know what happened. All right. The sun must have gone. Well, it's foggy today. What's your weather like? Today it's foggy for us, and it's odd. It's very odd. All right, so I'm going to move the box out of the way. So we have some gold wishes right there. We have these beautiful envelopes. I love those. That's so pretty. And then we have the card bases. So we have these card bases. Oh my gosh, you know what we have to do. We're going to have to cut these down and use both sides because that's just going to give us a whole lot more cards. All right, so here's one set of card bases. Here's another one. Ooh, does it go this way or does it go this way? I guess it kind of goes that way. Wow, those are really pretty. And then we have this card base. I like that. All right, and then we have these circles and banners. We have these squares, all with gold trim. We have these beautiful not daffodils, dandelions. We have this. This is a belly band for the box. All right. And then we have these dandelions as well. So let's go ahead and we'll do 3 of them, one of each. Let's go ahead. We're going to move these out of the way. Move that out of the way. We're going to lay down 3 envelopes. So what I usually do is I go through and I put the envelopes down and then I lay all the different card pieces on it. We're going to take this, and so we have one of these, move those over, one of these, move this, and one of these. All right. And then for card 1, which is this, card 2, card 3, card 1 is the squares. So we're going to pop one of these on here. All right, and then we'll put the squares away. So you see we're doing only 3 of each card, but we have 4 squares, so we'll be able to use that for something else. And then we have one of the little gold ones. And then we have, let's see, this one right here, like that. All right, and then it will be stamping all the best. So for the next card, for this card, we're going to be using this. So one of those, we'll put those over there. And then we want the big flower right here, like this. So sometimes, have you ever noticed that sometimes dandelions grow really long and tall, and other times they stay close to the ground? All right, and then we're going to also be using the banner, which again, there are 4 banners. So we'll have 1 extra for our alternates for that. So that's always nice. And then I'm guessing for the 3rd card, we're going to need this circle. So we'll go ahead and take those out. We'll go ahead and remove these. All right, so we had this one here, and then we had the tall one, and now we need the 2 that are like this for this one. That would probably, it's probably going to go around the circle is my guess. Would that be your guess as well? Going around the circle. And then this one is for our little belly band, and I'm going to go ahead and we'll make that today. I'm going to keep this because you never know, we might need it. All right, and then we'll start with card 1. All right, so card 1 is right here, and we're going to fold this over like this, and use our bone folder to flatten it out. Then we need the all the best, wishing you all the best, right here. And we'll pick that up with our, so you lay it down so that you're not changing the shape of it. You lay it down like that, and then you pick it up with your block. That way you're not changing the shape. You're getting it as is. Let's bring this in here. Now, if you had this glass mat, if you were to join Stampin' Up! In January and you had this glass mat, you would also have this to stick here, and then you could put this right here and use it like that if you wanted. Okay, lots of variety. The glass mat studio comes with this and this cloth, which is kind of like just a skinny big chamois. That's why I'm keeping it in here, just like I keep my chamois in a case like that. And so super cool. But I use the large one, so I stamp with that. So we're going to center that right on here. All right, all the best. Now, I noticed that it didn't go all dark. All right, and so what I should have done was inked it and stamped a couple times on here, because now it is covering it. Here it looks a little bit, what do we call it, distressed or faded, rustic, I guess, and here it looks all better. So typically what you probably want to do is stamp once or twice with it on your cardboard and then stamp it on your sentiment piece. All right, so I will remember to do that for the next ones. But the rustic kind of look where it looks a little bit faded, that also works as well. Then we're going to bring in our dimensionals. Hello, Kathy. I don't know if that is you. I don't know if that is from before. The comments stay when I didn't erase them because I was just coming back to this, and I'm going to put one in the middle even though they don't call for it, just to help make sure there's no sagging. And then take off these little backings, and we're going to put this on the front of the card, right side up. It looks like it's just above the flowers. That is so pretty. I love that. And then we're going to be using both of these, and we have this is going to be hanging off, so we have a dimensional on the back here for where it will be hanging off. And so we'll have that right there, like that. And then this one will have a glue dot. And they only gave you 6, so there's not a whole lot of extras with this one. Glue dot right here in the center. Pop that one off. All right, and then that is going to lay down right there. And then they're having us do 1 large gem and 2 small gems. So we have a large gem right here and a smaller gem right here and another gem. Oh, got it onto my glass. And alrighty, well, there's a learning one. So it went off onto the glass, and the little sticker part stuck to the glass, but it did not get ruined, so I can do that. And then I still have my gem here and set it right on top of the glue dot. So these are attached. The adhesive back gems have like a glue dot underneath, and so because it slipped off the glue dot, it stuck to this, which now, oh no, it's coming off nicely. Is it? All right. Yeah, so learning lesson, learning curve. Don't swipe it off, swipe it the other way. All right, so there's our gems, and that is our first card. I think that's beautiful. All right, and then we'll just slip it right in here. How pretty is that? All right, so that is card number 1. Let's go ahead and do card number 2. And so then we're going to flip our instructions, and we have card 2 and 3 right here. This is 1,000 good luck wishes is the stamp. What do I do with the stamps? Here we go. So 1,000 good luck wishes right here. And remember, we want to set it on here face down, and then we'll pick it up with our block. All right, and then we're going to this time remember to stamp with it just to make sure. See, that one's a little bit rough, but now it's a lot darker. So which way? It's going to go that way. So 1,000 good luck wishes. Beautiful. All right. I like this. Okay, so then we want to fold, move this out of the way. Then we want to fold this card base like that. See, I like doing these cards for you because I can make the mistakes for you, and then you don't have to make the mistakes. Isn't that nice of me? All right, so then we have our, oh, this is why we don't have a lot of glue dots, because they've given us the Terran tape, which I am coming to really love. I used to use Terran tape a lot, and then I got out of the habit of it, and now I am getting back into it. Stampin' Up! Has been using a lot of Terran tape in their kits lately, so that makes it nice. All right, so just top and bottom, that's plenty, and we use our wonderful Take Your Pick tool. If you don't have one, man, it just makes your kit experience so much better. So then we've got it centered on here like that. All right, and then we're going to put dimensionals on the back of this sentiment piece. One on each, or two on each end, and I'm going to go ahead and throw one in the middle so we don't have any sagging. Oh, and we also want dimensionals on the back of our flower. All right, so they have 2 up top. And then, let's see, they have just the 1 down here in the center. All right, so we'll do that. So we have this in the center between those like that. And then we have this one. There we go. Now, if you struggle to peel these off, you can always use the point of your Take Your Pick tool. All right, and that will make it much easier for you. Let me get you in here. All right, and then this is centered across here, like that. How beautiful. I love it. All right, and then we have some gems we need to do as well. This one has 5 gems on it, so 2 large ones. So this time I'm going to push towards the center. Let's see, where do they have their gems? They have 2 up here. So they have 1. Ooh, it's kind of hard to see these on the glass. 2. And then they have another 1 over here. And another 1 right here, and then a 3rd one, or a 5th one. Where do they have their 5th one? Oh, they have their 5th one over here. All right, so there you have your next 1. Now, we could, if we don't want them all blank inside with just like that, we have some flowers here, so we'll do that at the end. We can use these flowers and decorate the inside of the cards. All right, so here is card 2. Then we'll bring in card 3. Not score, it's already scored. Bone fold that so that it lays flat. And then here it says we're going to use the hello friend. So hello friend. So we're using all 3 sentiments, and then we have some flowers. I like that. I like that. This is a lot of space for that little hello friend, but I guess we're probably going to be covering it up a little bit. So we'll go ahead and stamp over here just to make sure. There we go. It's nice and solid. Hello friend, like that. And then we're going to put this, so this card is turning this way, so it's in landscape mode, if you want to call it that. We're going to use a little bit of the tear and tape at the top and bottom. This stuff holds really good, so you do not need a ton of it. A little bit goes a long way. And then just kind of slide this up under that edge, and it pops it up for you. Whoop! Ah! All right. So then we're going to center that there. Oh, that's a little crooked. All right, let's try that again. Okay, this is confusing me because it's... There we go. I think I got it in the center-ish. All right, and then these are going to have dimensionals on them. I like that. I'm glad they did that, because otherwise I would have had to. I would have had to. What about you? I think they needed dimensionals there, so that is perfect. Flowers, and here on the leaves. All right, so then we're going to take the little backings off. And let's see. So we are flipping them around. So we have them around the circle like that, like that. Ooh, that's really pretty. All right, and then we have some more gems, and again we're doing 5, 2 of the large ones, 2 of the large gems. So we have one here, and then a small one here. Let's see, and then we have 2 up there. Oh no, this one wasn't supposed to go there. That goes up here. And then we have, all right, another one over here. They almost look like water droplets because they're so light blue. They look more like a water droplet. All right, so there we have, oh, I did put it on the right side. You know, how many of you have ever done it upside down? It happens, but I did not do it this time. So that is a yay for me. All right, and then it shows us how to do this. So I'm not actually going to do the belly band today, but it just shows you to put some, so it's got score lines on the back side so that you can make it go around the box. And the box is pretty simple. You just flip it up like this and fold it going the other way to kind of burnish those edges. Okay, like that. And then you just fold it like you would a box, and this would go around it like this. So you'll fold all those down, and then this goes next to it. Okay, on this side, yeah, on this side, like that. All right. So that's one thing you can do if you want to give it away. All right, I don't plan on giving mine away right now because I'm using it for all of you. So I won't do the box, but let's go ahead and do a little bit on the inside of the cards, right? We have some cards with nothing inside. That's a lot of white space. Leave it blank if you want to write a lot. If you don't want to write a lot, then I recommend filling it in with stamped images. So we're just going to take these images and going to set them on here. So there's this flower, this little seed, and this little seed. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put them all on their own blocks. That way I can maneuver them wherever I want them. All right, so we'll start with this. Let me just see what it looks like. And it might be, okay. So we're gonna stamp a couple times on here just to make sure they are solid, right? Because that just helps. I love these cute little seeds. All right, and then this one. All right, so now I know what they look like when they're stamped. And to not distract me, I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to do this one first. And I'm just going to stamp it like this and stamp another one. All right, and then I'm going to do the seeds up here, like that. Just keeping it simple, inking once, stamping twice. So that's one. And then this one, I'm going to, where's my stamp? Do this one over here. And then I'm going to do this one on this side twice. The ink once, stamp twice. And then I'm going to do a couple seeds like this. All right, and I still have room to write a little note without it just being full of open white spaces. All right, so this one, again, I'm going to use the large one. I think I'm going to do it that way. And then I'm going to do this one this way and do a couple seeds tumbling down. Except I'm going to do them all in full strength for this one. All right, so there we go. So those are just some ideas for you for the inside of your card, if you so choose. All right, the envelopes are already beautiful and decorated, so you don't have to do that at all. So here are our 3 cards that we did today. All right, so thank you very much. Make sure you put replay if you're catching this on replay, which I think many of you will be. I see a few people have been on taking a peek at what we're doing. So we're just doing the first set of cards as originally designed in the paper pumpkin kit. And then next week we will do, not next week, the week after. Next week, the week before, between Christmas and New Year's, I will be taking off so that I can spend time with my family. We plan on doing some snowmobiling. So we're gonna be heading out and doing that next week. If you do not, these are going out in the mail today. So if you do not have the mini catalog and you want one, make sure you send me a message to let me know that you want this, and I will make sure to get one in the mail to you. Also with that is the product share for the spring mini catalog, and it is in the mailing, and I've also emailed this. So if you want this information and you don't have it yet, let me know that you need it emailed to you as well. So I wish you a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Have a great day and Merry Christmas. I will see you in the new year unless I pop in. Like if we're not going snowmobiling next Wednesday, then I'll pop in and do another Paper Pumpkin Playdate. So we'll just have to play that one by ear, but I will give you notice and let you know. So thank you so much. Have a very Merry Christmas, and I'll see you all again next time. Bye-bye.